This episode of the Smash and Skull Sessions is sponsored by Dublin's legendary pub, the Foggy Jew. Located beside the historic Central Bank and Temple Bar, the Foggy Jew is steeped in music heritage and has a long-standing reputation for live music, the perfect home for great pints and supporting metal. Shout out to our other sponsor, Helio Gas Detection. This is Light from the Smash and Skull Sessions here with another gig vlogging review. Today I'm going to Crowbar with Legions of Doom and Silverburn at the Opium. I absolutely cannot wait. This will be my second time seeing Crowbar. I saw them play last year with Napalm Death, so I'm really looking forward to their headline set. And it is a couple of days after the gig. So, Crowbar, this is my second time seeing them. The first time, as I mentioned, was with Napalm Death, Full of Hell and Brat last year in the Academy, and that was super duper fun. That whole gig was so fun. So now seeing Crowbar on their own was an experience. Good and bad, I'll get into that. So Silverburn were on first and I really liked them. I gave them an instant follow on the Instagram after their sets. They were just full of energy and I just really enjoyed the music that they played. We'll definitely check them out again if they come over. And then Legions of Hell. I was not familiar with them. I was told they were a supergroup and that's about all I knew, but my God, their set was probably one of my favourite sets I've seen so far this year. I really liked them. Again, gave them the instant follow on the Instagram. Had a lot of fun with them. We'll definitely check them out again. And it was their first time over in Ireland, so that's bonus points. And Crowbar were good instrumentally and in the band, like. The crowd was not. Because of their, I guess, virality of TikTok and all that, there was quite a lot of, say, people whose first gig, and they weren't very nice. I got elbowed in the eye about 4 times, and these guys just kept pushing and shoving, not in a good way, not in like a we're having fun mosh pit way, as in get out of my way kind of thing. So that wasn't great. I didn't have a good time in the crowd. I enjoyed watching Crowbar, but being shoved up against the stage of the Opium every 2 seconds and getting kicked in the head with people who didn't know what to do with their feet when they were crowd surfing was not fun with the elbows in the eye. So that was not fun. So we'll get back to the main categories now that I've let that off my chest. Ease of finding doors. Opium, out of all the venues, probably isn't the easiest. I know for a lot of first timers, people get confused because although it is at the back of Whelan's, they don't know they have to turn down the little side door, and it doesn't help that Opium has changed the name of the place so many times. I think once it was the Block, and then it was Index, and originally I guess it was Opium Live. So it doesn't help that it keeps changing every few months the name of it. So I'll give Ease of Finding Doors a 5. It's not the easiest, but once you know where you're going, it's all good. Prices of merch. Prices of merch were very reasonable. I picked myself up a shirt for €30, so that was nice. Pretty reasonable, and they had great a range of sizes from small to I think double or triple XL, so that's good. Variety merch was good as well. I picked myself up the one with the Louisiana State on it, so I really like the look of that one. So €30, pretty good. And of course, Kirk's wife Robin does the merch. Absolute sweetheart. Love her. Would buy merch off of her again. Value for money. So I think tickets for €36, not including the booking fee. So for Silverburn, Legions of Doom and Crowbar, really, really good value for money. I had a lot of time, I can't even talk. A great time with all three bands. I would definitely go see all three of them again. Crowbar, I might stand towards the back maybe next time. But Legions of Doom and Silverburn, they were great fun. So definitely value for money. 7 out of 10. Really, really, really enjoyed it and highly recommend seeing all three bands. And enjoyability. Although my enjoyability was really high for Silverburn and Legions of Doom, plummeted straight back down once Crowbar got up and running again. I must emphasize, I really, really liked the band and watching them play. Despised the crowd. Absolutely despised it. So if you're going to go, make sure you watch out for elbows and duck. Duck and cover. So I'll give enjoyability a 5. I know it's low, but it is as it is, I guess. But the crowd kind of ruined it for me. Although I, again, emphasize I had a good time watching Crowbar, I just didn't appreciate the crowd at all. So thanks, guys. Overall, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Like, if Crowbar were coming over again, I would get tickets to watch them. I don't get tickets to be punched in the face or kicked or anything like that. I can appreciate moshing, not stupid vulgarity. That's not my style, and I know a couple of other people didn't appreciate it either. But for now, that's it. That's everything I have to say about Crowbar. Again, have to emphasize, love watching the band, love Legions of Doom, and love Silverburn, hated the crowd. So my next gig vlog, I think, will be Heaven Shall Burn, which is the 24th of February. That's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. But for now, stay safe, support the scene, and horns up.